everybody, Corey here from Par to Pro. We're at the PGA Merchandise Show 2018. We're here over at Coach Labs. Gonna check out DuoTrac, gonna check out Gen 1 and find out about Gen I2. Take it away, man.
Tim Lively, Coach Labs, Director of Instruction, PGA Pro, also an engineer. I know, weird combination. Looking at the DuoTrac right now. The key for DuoTrac, hip sway. So you got a sensor that's gonna go on the club. You got two sensors, one for each hip, and I can show you hip sway. Really what I'm trying to do is fix the reverse pivot, the thing that plagues most golfers in the industry. So I'll do my reverse pivot mimic right now.
All right.
Here's my reverse pivot now. So when you look at the data, you can see I'm giving face angle, I'm also giving the hip sway. So if we look at the top where it's showing the thumbs, on the face angle it's saying I was closed at the top, that's pretty accurate, I'm a closed face player. Still closed on the way down, and when I hit the ball, I was 3.5 degrees closed. So closed, closed, closed. Didn't really like it, but you know, it is what it is. On the hip sway, which for me is the key, it's saying that I was away in all three of those locations. So if you look at the little guy down there, you can see that his hips are a little off of that line. And that's gonna be the same situation in all three positions. That's what I'm trying to fix. So let me try to make more of a pro's move. A professional always takes his lead hip towards the target, never away. So if I can do that, hopefully I'll get some green thumbs. Looky there. Got me some green thumbs. So now you can see I was towards at the top. Little guy down at the bottom there will show you kind of how he went through the line. And that's the same thing at all three positions, into the down position and into the impact. And that was DuoTrac.
That's awesome. Now we're gonna just check out a little Gen I1.
Let's go on and check it out.
Let's do it.
Let me get these sensors off me real quick.
Okay.
Let's open up our Gen I1 app.
All right, now we just got ours just prior to the show, so we haven't even had a chance to test ours out yet. Can't wait to do it. Excited.
You're gonna get a chance to see it right now, no worries.
So awesome.
So similar to DuoTrac, you got one sensor on the putter. Believe it or not, that's giving you the putter data. I know, shocking. Here's the big deal, guys. The Gen I1 ball. This is a 9-axis accelerometer and gyro embedded in the golf ball. No more algorithming the data. Not what the club did this, so I assume the ball did that. No more of that, guys. This is actually what your ball did. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna connect up using the app. First thing we do is connect up the putter sensor. Somebody else might be connected right now. Might have to cut and edit on that one.
Oh, that's all right. We know how much.
Was anybody else connected to Gen I1 right now? You tell him to disconnect, please.
So you only have one connected at a time. Makes sense?
Well, this sensor is connected to Jason's phone way over there, so he just needs to turn it off so I can connect it to my phone.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
Just close the app. There we go. Now we got one blink. One blink signifies it's on. A quick blink, 2 blinks, will signify that it's connected. And there we go. We just got our 2 blinks. The app will show you the battery power and the firmware that's on the sensor. Next thing we got to do, same thing to the ball. Go ahead and get her connected up. Might be able to see the little red light blinking near the arrow on the Gen I1 logo.
Yeah, I got
Same
that.
thing,
Yeah.
battery life and the firmware. Now we're ready to roll. So we go ahead and hit practice my putting, start training. We got 3 data points on the club. We got face angle, stroke tempo, and stroke length. On the ball, we're gonna give you the ball speed, the skid skip, real skid skip might I add, and the total distance. Let's give her a shot.
Awesome. Now, one of the things Tim told me was that you guys were testing when you were doing the matrix, you were comparing it to the GC Quad, correct?
Yes, we are, GC Quad. I've also done some testing on the Sam Putt Lab and the Quintech system, just to kind of verify.
Fantastic.
Get the 3 big dogs in there.
All right.
So the line on the ball is augmented to the sensor. What we've got to do is line that line up towards your intended target. That way the ball knows what your intended target is.
Okay.
So I'm going to line it up down to that hole down there with the flag.
Okay.
There we go. I like to set the phone down right between my feet when I straddle it. That way I'm looking at it, but we've got it up on the big screen if you need.
Okay.
Go ahead and hit a putt. Now if I miss this, no judgment, guys.
No judgment.
Of course I missed it. And you can see up on the big screen there, all the data now populates. So my face angle was open 1.1 degrees, which is pretty common for me. My tempo was 0.6 to 1. That ratio is what's most important to me. So as you can see, it's showing that my backstroke time was a little short, especially when compared to my full stroke or my forward stroke time. That's why I have a 0.6 to 1 ratio. On the stroke length, similar options here. It's telling you your total stroke length of your backstroke, and your forward stroke. Then we get to the ball data. So the total distance was 9.9 feet. The key, though, is this one. That's the skid skip. So of that 9.9 feet, my ball skid skipped for 1 foot and 2.3 inches before it began to roll end over end. Now the key here is to try to limit that number. You're never going to eliminate it completely, but the less skid skip that you have, the more distance control, the more you're able to keep a putt on line. So a good rule of thumb for everybody out there, the best players in the world, run about 10% of their total distance. So for this particular one, at a 10-foot putt, well, I had just over 1 foot of skid skip. So pretty close to average. The ball speed is 3.7 miles per hour. And that's Gen I1 in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic, man. And so you got the Gen I2, which is the full swing ball coming out. What's going on with that, man?
Well, we just did our demo here at the PGA Show 2018. It went really, really well. Got a little bit more algorithm refinement to do to really dial her in, but we're hoping to start shipping the production version just after the Masters this year.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, man.
Corey, thank you.
More information, you can always visit us at www.par2pro.com. Thanks, Tim.
Thank you, sir.